This is it. The video you've all been waiting for. Or some of you anyway. Hi everybody, this is LadyPolar, and this is my Ice DPS Loadout video. So, this is the big one. Recently I've been asking around, and I can't really find anybody who's a better Ice DPS than I am, so I guess here's the best Ice DPS you can get right now. This is my loadout. I'm going to go over what everything does, why I use it, where to use it. And I'm going to give you 3 different loadouts. The first loadout is going to be my standard multiple add loadout. The second loadout is going to be my single target most damaging loadout, and the third target will be my elite single boss loadout. That's a lot of loadouts, but in this game you kind of need them, so alright, first of all we'll go over the first one and all the moves I use and why I use them. Here we go, my loadout. I'll go over my might at the beginning to show you why my Ice DPS does so good, is because my might is so up there. I nearly have max might in the game, but recently I lost my league buffs because I'm in a league by myself currently. But if I did have my league buffs, I'd be at 27.4k might, which is just nearly 10k more than a lot of people, let's say. But yeah, let's go into the loadout. Hold on here. Alright, so first we have Snow Devil. Snow Devil is just like a pet to have out. It does more with frostbitten enemies, so it would be better in that case than Robot Psychic and whatnot, and also Robot Psychic brings your power down a bit. So Ice isn't bad at power at all, it's just this would be better suited for it, so I use Snow Devil here. My second move is one of our 2 frostbiting moves. Frostbite is very crucial for Ice DPS. You really want to frostbite every enemy you're attacking for the most DPS you can put out. This is an AoE on the ground, so this is a move you'd use on enemies who are planted and they're there for a bit. And I'll go over another move and what that does in a little bit, and it'll kind of coincide. My third move is Cold Snap. It's a damaging shield. It's not a shield. It's just kind of goes around your body like a shield, but it does damage. So, and it does extra damage on frostbitten enemies, of course. So, our fourth move is Blizzard. Blizzard is going to be a large chunk of our damage. So the more blizzards you can get out, the better. And blizzards, you want more enemies for blizzards. The more enemies, the better, because if you're doing it on a single boss, it's alright, but you're just taking down the health of one enemy compared to multiple enemies that it could be doing the same damage, but multiple times. But it does get split as well, but yeah. So Blizzard's great. Impaling Ice. Okay, this is another Frostbite move, and this is kind of like our single target things are about to die Frostbite move. And what I mean by that is, say you have a group of 3 ads and they have a quarter health left. You don't want to start your rotation again because they're near dead, right? So what you want to do is you just want to apply Impaling Ice here. That'll apply Frostbite, and then you go straight into our final move, which is Arctic Gust. But this is also a good supercharge generator, which is another good reason why I have it there. And we want lots of blizzards. And Arctic Gust is our main damager. This is like the jackhammer of Ice, we'll call it, if you're an Earth player. Arctic Gust is just great. I've been using Arctic Gust for 4 years now. So I'm pretty used to Arctic Gust. But yeah, so that's the loadout, and I'll kind of go over how to use it. This is the multi-target loadout, so I'll be doing it on the 8 targets here, and I'll go over just a 30-second go about of the loadout and show you how to use it. It's pretty straightforward. So here we go. Yeah, so that is the first loadout. Usually I get more for that, but let's see. 20k in 1 second, still pretty good, especially for ice. I will note that ice isn't the best DPS. It doesn't compare to powers like Earth or Rage. It's about average. So, and another little noteworthy thing is I did two full rotations there, but in an instance, you may have to switch things up. Like I said, with the 3-add thing, you may have to use Impaling Ice to kind of go about with what's happening. So, okay, the next loadout I'm going to go over is my single target most damaging loadout, and we don't switch too much for this. We just switch Impaling Ice for Heat Vision, because Heat Vision does wicked single target damage. So the loadout's pretty similar. I'm just going to do it for 30 seconds here and just show you how it goes. So here we go. $9K is not bad. Alright, so that is my single target loadout. I use that for like normal 8-player missions, for like bosses and stuff, just to get the maximum amount of damage I can for single target for ice. The final loadout I'm going to show you is my single target elite boss loadout, and I use this because I had to come up with something for Spindrift Station Elite, and yeah, you don't want to get close in that mission, let me tell you. So this is what I came up with. I'm gonna switch that with that, and I think I have to proc Robot Psychic. Yeah. So, oh, there's my stat points if you want to look at them right quick. Loadout. Okay, well, I'll explain what moves I switched. Cold Snap, yeah. I switched Cold Snap because it's, like I said, it's a shielding kind of around your body, so if you're not close to the enemy, it's not doing damage. So, Robot Psychic is an extra thing out, just doing damage, and it reflects damage, and it does more damage. We switch Arctic Gust with Avalanche, because Arctic Gust only has so much range, and Avalanche has much farther range, but it has a bit of a cooldown, so that's why we mix it up with Heat Vision, as you'll see. And I'll show you how this loadout goes. And here we go. As you can see, it nearly does as much. Heat Visions are really good for single target. So, and those are apparently the best ice loadouts I can find, which are the best in the game? Question mark? I don't know. I put out a challenge video just before this, so if you want to, check that out if you're a nice DPS on the villain side, and you can win 10 mil. So, thanks for stopping by and checking out my ramblings and my ice DPS. If you like the video, throw up a like. It encourages me to make more videos, and yeah, have yourself a great day. So, slow ya.